Hello and welcome. Right, we actually have got the yeah. I remember. Oh, I've still not done that. I've not got rid of that. Oh, we've got those weird water planes going on again. Oh, that we've had for these last couple of updates. Just water sitting around on the fields. Yet another sign that things are not quite right. But as I was saying, yeah, it's actually in the mini self-sufficiency. I had a quick look. I thought, have we lost the maze? Not exactly. No, it's actually hiding in here. 50,000 litres of it. A corn. Yeah. I'm looking for maize because that's what the game calls it. Corn, 50,843 litres in there. So, yeah, and obviously we really want it shifting into the other one. We've got long grain rice. We have got a shed load of long grain rice. I'm so glad we've got a super. Yeah, I'm looking forward to actually, yeah, and also to seeing if this is right, because well, I would like to see how much it does like for one day, like going through till June, which is really goes so against the grain to actually say to say that, because it just does not. Yeah, it really did my head in when I did Agro Soil, because I didn't get it. Yeah, it's weird. Your entire life you've this is a really strange one. I've always thought this is a bit odd. Always. I quite like that. It's really cute, but yeah, we're okay for harvest as it would take rather a while. Although it's not terribly slow. It's just really small. You'd be forever emptying it. But if you've got one of them tiny little farms, I would. That's it's not going to be taken out. I'm going to keep it. But yeah, we'll leave it. But yeah, I'll never understand why that one is so expensive. It's 10 cubic meters. That's 70% off, so it's 100,000. I mean, I know Fleagle make good stuff, but seriously, that good? Right, I've been done quite a lot of modelling. Obviously, we did see this remained clean, so me going into Blender certainly did do the trick. Although its scale is all wrong, but it's nice to see it clean. I will have another go when I've got a bit more time to actually get this right, but at least it is staying clean. It really is, and I presume that's the yeah. It's got to be the plate sticking through but not quite getting through. I've tried to keep the two indicators sort of sticking out a little bit and just about managed. And if I take these in any more, it reveals bits of the bodywork that we don't really want to see, although I do need to shift the fire extinguisher. It sort of looks a bit odd, half buried in the thing, but apart from that, I've sort of tried to get this almost where everything's working and everything's okay. But I said I'm going to probably redo this completely. Have I changed the field plane? No, but I've found a field plane that I've stuck in the other harvester, the vegetable harvester. So again, I'm going to be tweaking the fill volumes on these to get the shape a bit better. Because although this is based upon, well, I think I can get away with this. I think I can tweak it. It's just a tiny bit of tweaking. Right now, then we do want to be setting this going. Where did I stick the? I think it's quite close. I stuck the. Where did I put the plough? I'm sure it was not too far away from me. Everything seems to be like being stuck here at the minute, and I will put. I know we've sort of got a lot of money, but I thought I'd left it around here. I know we've got a lot of money in a way, but in another way we really haven't. So I'd like to use the Rabba because it frees up this one, which is a more normal tractor. And as I mean, it's got a front three-foot link as well. I've been tweaking ever such a lot of models this afternoon. The real silly stuff that I've not been doing, like in the where everything's called, yeah, the production silos are the best ones. Yeah, I had this called, let's see, digestate, flour, grass, hay, rather than dry grass windrow and grass windrow. And I believe I've called corn instead of maize. Slurry is now slurry instead of TMR is instead of forage. All of the. Where's my corn gone? It should be there somewhere. Here we go. Corn distributing. Yeah, so I've renamed it corn. So I've got more proper names and I think I've done it on them all. If I've okay. Yeah, so that one's not been changed, or I missed one. That's bad. Thought I'd been so thorough. I was so pleased that I'd done this. I've done this model. I just missed that one thing. So it's easily done with one thing. But yeah, obviously the production style is just the same thing over and again. Bionic Dairy, I have changed this because I want all of the models to be on the grate. So I've moved this so that, again, this model, goes on the grate. I might hide the chevrons and only have them. I don't know how I did it. The model that I copied must have automatically showed the yellow chevrons because I never did anything at the time that I made this. I didn't know how to do anything like that, so I've always been used to seeing the yellow chevrons even though they're not switched on, which is a little bit odd. So yeah, I don't know how I did that, but it wasn't really me, if you know what I mean. It was like, yeah, whatever. Just wanted to like make this a bit. It's really weird with this like refraction-y type stuff because you don't know where you're really painting. That's exactly what I meant. Is it this one? No, it's not. It's got like a concrete here. This one, that's more like it. Yeah, I actually quite like that. That's nice. Yeah, it's hard to actually get the bits done that you want to do. Right, okay, anyway, we were going to like set the plough going. We do need a stone picker or something. Yeah, we want to set this going on the fields. But you never know what we're going to get through the winter. But I'm really intrigued in... it's really strange. It sort of bakes your noodle when you've lived... It must be the same for Australians that come across to Great Britain. And obviously... Now then. Yeah, it must be strange. When your seasons are completely the wrong way round, it really is. It's got to be a strange. Let's just smooth that, soften that a little. It's gone a bit angular just there. Let's just gently soften that edge. I know why. It's because obviously we leveled it because of that. I think that's got to be about right. Or it's going to do weird things to the honey. Right, so that is doing well. It is. Right, so let's leave the rabbit to wreck the plough. What are you doing? Oh, my life. Let's not watch. Yeah, so this is coming on a pace. This has now got stabilizers. You still, as a human, you can push into it, though. Oh, no, actually, no, this one's all right. It was, yeah, for some reason, I was pushing into this earlier, and it was wobbling over on the last session. Oh, there you go. You catch it on the wrong thing. It's got a collision that a human can knock. So this is nearly ready to go into testing now again. Everything's back to reblended. There's no weird flashing going on the metal. I've got, yeah, the one thing... Oh, I was trying to show you my little power cell. Like, it used to be glowy yellow, and I'd really like to do that, but I thought I'd put my graphics file on that particular one. But, yeah, that is a bit strange. I'm going to have to try and... I think it's the old collision that I've left in there that I need to switch off. Sorry, I'm going too much information again. I'm tired. Right, so then, $117,784. That's being ploughed. Our animals are... Yeah, I mean, these are soon going to give birth. That is amazing. So, straw's on the up. TMR's on the up because we're putting more in every day. I'm hoping that in the morning, the... cow barn side, it's got 11,516 litres in, so it is definitely accepting it now. Did we shove some in us? I don't think we did. No, so that's going in itself. We have started to push that across. Everything's on, I think. Yeah, the Sark is making. Now that's not too bad. That's just well. So that is showing. That is quite good. Definitely. We missed the boat for doing the barley this year. But we have got, I mean, really, the long grain rice is tremendous. And obviously we stuck some in. The honey is going to be the weak spot. And even that, it's good. So we'll have to see in the morning. Let's have a quick, I want to burn this into my brain. So we've got 1.9 and 1.9 of both. So that is good. Let's go through till tomorrow morning. Yeah, we'll leave that, unfortunately, that little harvester. Let's go through till 9 o'clock this time of year. we shall see straight away on how much that has actually done, and to see if I was right that the cycles are bad, or whether it just I was like, yeah, I mean, it's mathematics. I've not got. Ugh, why did my torch just come out all of a sudden for no reason? Oh, automatic lights. I was saying about this. I was. 6 meter, another header. Yeah, now we were looking for a header, but we're not looking for that header. Is that a header? No, it's not. It probably is worth more than that. But do you know something? We're looking for a bigger header. That'll do for now. So animals, that's what we need to do for now. Let's grab the tractor that really is very close that I cannot see. Yeah, we cannot use the biggie, which is a shame. It doesn't fit through the door. Oh, the honey's doing well. We need to stick that in. Let's go grab some TMI now. That, you know, I'm a goldfish brain. How much did we do? Ooh, 6,000 litres of each of those. That's not bad. I would say that's, I think I said 2.55. No, it should be about 10. So I need to tweak it a little, but not too much. Yeah, the super should be super. The bionic, that's about what I would expect of a bionic. Maybe slightly more than a bionic, but certainly less than a super. So yeah, we need to get that sorted. Yeah, I saw this the other day and I thought, oh, that's a strange breed of cow. And then I realised it was the dog. Right, let's do the milk while we're passing. 28,000. Buffalo milk. Yeah, it is amazing. I often expect too much of myself, but it is true. I also am a terror for taking on way too much things and then wondering why I'm not like doing it. I mean, I'm still, I suppose I do enjoy the fact that I'm doing content and the modding, because sometimes you don't feel like doing one and you feel like doing the other, and then other times you think, oh, I've not got the energy to do a let's play, so you think, oh, I'll do a bit of tweaking. You don't always feel. Now I also made the nozzle come out a little bit more on this because I thought it was a bit too far. And the cow barn silo, I put the nozzle out a bit more, so it should be not quite so tight in, because you sort of almost had to go into the railings to get that right, and I thought that's a bit too much, that is. Now I'm not just intrigued to see. It still does a weird thing with the, that starts at the body and then does sort of come out. It's really strange. If you look at that in the i3D, now it didn't do any more though, did it? It literally stuck what we saw. So I don't understand why. I mean, at least it's done some today, but I'm not terribly impressed. I feel like making it all over again, if I'm honest. Something went wrong in the i3D, but if you look inside the i3D, it looks totally normal. There's nothing out of, there's no scaling issues. That scaling is the usual thing that's a modder's worst enemy. It's the enemy of all models. And it's all in scale. The fill planes look like they're right out of the pipe, and yet that does not do what it should do. It literally straight away goes, yeah, outside of the pipe. So I don't understand why it does it. Yeah, I mean, like, it should come straight out the middle of the pipe, and that's exactly where it looks like it's coming from. And now, if there's a scaling issue, if you have done some scaling, that can do that, but I haven't done it. It's just perfectly scaled. So, to me, it's one of those models that there's been a few models that in my time that I've done that they just break. Farmer Bob says the same. A lot of modders say the same. You just get an i3D, it's broken. You just got to accept it's broken, move on, do a new one. You could do exactly the same thing and this one won't break. It's really quite strange. You can go in and you can see everything is fine with it, and yet it's not. So it really makes no sense at all. Right, so we also need to be looking for when the Saki, and that is, I mean, look at what we'd get from just the long grain rice alone. Amazing. We haven't put our selling point down. So the butter one, must change the name of that. Is we've got 5,000 litres of butter already, which is amazing. Cheese, we've got 491 litres. That looks like it's terrible. Corn whiskey, we've seen, but we need to put our sale point down. The game doesn't recognise any of these things at all. So we need to stick that down so we can actually see prices. So let's have a quick look at earlier. Food is going up. I think we'll do another one. Just to, yeah, because we've got more. And also I believe, let's not run the dog over. Although he's determined to go under my wheels. Yeah, so there's nothing immediate that we, obviously pig food we can sell. Now then, what I'm going to do is two things. I want to put my sign up because it just makes me feel I'm home when I put the sign down that so we've got, you know, like, yeah, we're home, and I haven't done that yet. So it's, I mean, this is going to be a short run, but I would like to run it. So it's, yeah, I mean, this is my 7th episode, so really this would be pretty much the last episode. I would like to do a little bit more. Yeah, maybe this will be one of those that's 10 or 12 or 14, like a couple that I've actually done. I mean, we've got animals early because that we were given the animals by Agro Caipira. Or Caipirica. I could never know how we're supposed to pronounce that. Now, we also need to do a straw. So we'll go grab at least one straw. We'd like prefer it to go up. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be going down a lot, but that's my whole point. Now, the other thing is we did tell that to do straw, so we'll have a look. See if that's got any straw in it. I just think it, as I say, it's just gone wrong. No, it's just not working right. We told it, we switched the straw on a while back, and it's just not doing any TMR. Well, it's doing a little bit of TMR, but it's certainly not. Now I'm leaving the straw. As in, I'm going to buy the straw. I know we've. I was thinking of doing the straw mod. I keep saying that I'm going to do this on almost every Let's Play, because it is one of those common things that you have on a farm. And it's not like you couldn't buy straw, and it is cheap as chips to buy in. If you've got something precious to do with your straw, because there's like you can sell the products, then you would, wouldn't you, really? And you'd buy it in cheaply from someone else. Right, so let's get this in, and then we'll put our sale point down and the farm sign. Now then, it's really, I think we're going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to go with the tractor. So what we'll do is we should jump ship to, I think this is probably the fastest vehicle we've got. This does 26. Yeah, the little tiny John Deere is a bit of a slow coach. I don't think there's anything we can jump to that's over this well low. I think it's pretty much sort of straight on here. I think this is the Ford, isn't it? So yeah. Now I think we go right to our gate, so we'll put our little cell point just inside our gate, and we would open our gate every day and let the punters in, basically. So with that in mind, stick the cell point down. And the sign, selling points. I had a bit of a tweak on this earlier. I put the new BI Industries symbol on it. Oh, I've still got that light in it. I thought I'd taken that out ages ago. The gates. The gates will crash into it, so let's just move it a little bit. Oh, hang on, have I put the wrong one down? Is that the... Yes, I have. I'm going to say I wondered. I've never placed that because I've always used the setup marketing, which it has as well. Yeah, it has got the new... Yeah, brilliant. That's exactly as it should be. Let's soften that a little. Yeah, I took that. I knew I'd taken the light out of it a long time ago. Let's just soften the edges of that. You need to leave it fairly flat though for where you dump your stuff. And we'll also put our sign down, which I believe is in sheds for some reason. So I think we'd stick that probably about there so it can be seen from all angles. But as you would, I'm also going to chop that sign, that one tree that's right in the way, because in summer it really would cause issues. If I can ever find the red. Fantastic. Excellent. Now it feels like home. Eliakim's farm, and we've got our this as well with the newer BI Industries signs on, which I do like. That was the finishing touch. I keep seeing the old ones. I must change it on the yeah, because you can see them on that the actual the production as well. I must change that. It's the old BI Industries marketing sign icon. Yeah, not the new one. In fact, I have actually got an updated new one as well. So we need to do this for the... Yeah, we are going to be running out of honey. So we need to stick that straight in. The other thing is I do think the honey slows down. So... Ooh. Yeah, it's digging into the ground. Not the forks. I mean, it's the deep... The ground deformation. Let's put it that way. Right, so then let's have a look. See, did we use all of the honey? Because I'd imagine we actually used quite a bit on that. Yeah, pretty much. So wow, that does use some honey, as you'd imagine, really. Yeah, I do think now it slows down as well, so we'll probably... may have to buy some sugar in something, and maybe a sugar factory. Did not work out terribly well. Yeah, so I don't think this is going to go terribly far. We really probably do need to buy some in, or literally buy some sugar, do a sugar mill. Got again, it's all those beginning things when you realise that you've not got enough to keep your businesses going, and you need to like up the ante so that it does work all right. We should probably get through. Probably get through this month. So then let's go through. We have fed our animals, and they are on the up, and they are the ones that are going to give birth tonight. So we're going to have bairns in the morning, and we've done our milk, and we have seen that yeah, the buffalo mozzarella is only just beginning to do 7,000 litres. And now you can see the prices are straight there, so we can now see everything that we've got. So the Saki is 85,000. September is the best possible price. I did tweak these the other day so that the prices weren't all in January, which on this would be, I don't know, I can't work it out. Yeah, January would be March, November. Here it would be November. So let's have a look. So when are we next looking for? So we're not selling the long grain rice. We're definitely not. So butter's in green, but we could sell some. But cheese is on the... Well, I think we'll wait because it does fluctuate every sort of couple of months anyway. So we've got... That's doing well. So we should do fairly well. Yeah, that's the one to watch as well. That is amazing. A really good price. Wood chips in July. Right, which is next month, and they are yellow this time, so let's go through till the morning where we should have some younglings, some calves. Yeah, let's call it how it is. We'll also see, I bet we probably used every ounce of our honey, so it is going to become a problem that we might... Ooh, excellent. Oh, wow, there's an awful blizzard coming. That is an amazing tick up, though. Absolutely amazing. So the buffalo milk, buffalo mozzarella is on the... That seems to be not going up. Have we done one already? We got everything on keep. Yeah, so how come we're not making very much? Oh, cheese. I don't think I've ever tweaked. Oh, I should have done. Yeah, the cheeses should be more. So 3 tons is 1.5 tons of cheese per month. And the buffalo mozzarella is 3 times 9, 3, almost 1,000, 3 times 1,000, but you lose some as well. So 700 and odd every single day, which we've not got that. 269. No, we say we've told it to keep, so I don't understand why that's faffing around. That makes no sense to me. Well, that's nearly done, that field. Just a bit of patience. Right, okay, so we should have some products. Let's just check. I don't think this is I think this is a letdown. I think it's a broken model. Well, yeah, it did weird. Did some, but not very much. So we should have... We have indeed 0 months. Oh, they've got some health back already. 900 litres of buffalo milk, 4,500 litres. I think we're going to wet... No, we won't buffalo milk. It really does do it quickly. Let's drop this off quickly, do the milk while we're passing. And then we'll do the feeding. And I think we'll go through one more month. We'll do any selling of today. Or I think we'll do that next session. We should check the sales. Yeah, that's the last job I think we'll do. It's not bad really for 30. Nearly 1,000 litres a day. And I mean, yeah, these are obviously the normal cows, which I'm not used to. It's obviously 4.5 times. No, you know it is because it's only the same cows. So, but I've got to be honest, the butter from water buffaloes. Sorry, I was concentrating as well. Yeah, he's obviously quite phenomenal. So that is a terrific generator, really is. We might have to... Yeah, I mean, the thing is, obviously, if this blizzard hits, which it is going to, then that's seriously bad. I remember reading a little bit about the blizzard. So let's get some TMR. No honey. Did think it was about this time of year when you just don't get any... Oh, my bad. Apologies. Straw as well. We'll have a look. We'll do... Yeah, I want it to keep growing. You know, rising like so that it's bit by bit it's going up each day rather than let's have a look how we're doing. Food, I think yeah, straw 92, that's not going down a lot. I think we could actually give the straw a miss this time, and that, yeah, I think that also, by the time we've done that with that other bit that we did get, that's actually not too terrible. So we could take that with us because it does need filling again, so it makes sense to actually go out and get it ready for tomorrow morning. Check the price of our things and also check the sales. I just don't want the sessions to be too long. I'm trying to be 45 minutes, but as I was saying, I think it was a couple of sessions ago, oh, this is going to be a short session. It was an hour and 10 minutes. It was not a short session at all. Yeah, my innate ability to like know time, it's definitely not brilliant. You get carried away and you think, oh, it's only been 10 minutes and it's been an awful lot more. Right, so then, we haven't got a flatbed either, have we? So, prices. Ooh. Ah, interesting. Actually, all of that is interesting. I mean, for selling, really, it's not. And we'll also get that too. Let's go down the shop. We will buy that. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that would make a... Obviously, we have got mowing to do. Although, yeah, we've got an 11 metre. No, I'm happy. Right, we need to set... It's going on the next field. Always a bit of cleanup because of the mulcher side of things. Although, to be honest, no, it's almost like they've not actually done certain bits. They're a bit untidy, but then, come on a field of this size, you're not telling me a human being wouldn't miss a bit as well? Because I really seriously think you would. Wow, for saying this is a 250 horsepower tractor, it really struggles a little bit on tasks that I wouldn't have thought it would have struggled on. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's the shape of the rear end of the tractor that sort of doesn't suit certain implements, I suppose. If it drags in too much, it looks like it sinks very deeply, in which case I suppose really that would require quite a lot of horses. Yeah, also, yeah, I was going to say really... I'd imagine the blizzard is going to stop our worker working and doing the field once this set's going, but we'll worry about that later. Yeah, let's just set it going. We can always do the tidy ups like next year. It's just interesting to sort of try to make headway and get this ready. There's not too many stones on the ground. They look like the little stones as well, so it doesn't look too terrible. Yeah, I stuck that in the middle because I thought if you've got like a production silo like that, not only does it push things around, but also you don't necessarily need a trailer because our trailer's a little bit tired. If you see the harvester like coming around this way, you can think, oh, I'll just stick it in the production silo. That's what I was thinking. Right, so let's go down the store. Still need to like look. Yeah, come on. Right, so, yeah, let's grab you. I think... Yeah, it's an intriguing thing, this. Just not sure for the farm. For the type of things I use it for, I'm not sure it would suit. Or it's not being nasty. It's a fantastic bit of kit. Sell. It's 11,000 odd. So I'm not sure whether we'll buy that for a sale. No. I think we'll just sell it. I do. It's yeah, because we've got the 11 metre. I just don't think we need to shrink down to a 6. And I know in a way, obviously, it's a cleaner way of doing things. You don't need to, like... It's, yeah, it took me a long time to work it out, really. I always used to think, oh, why would I go down to a 6.2 metre? And I'm thinking, because you're doing everything in one pass. Now then we need to drop that. Which then means, you're doing 2 or 3 jobs normally, and then maybe picking up the bales as well. So really with that, you're just... Well, we're doing well on the buying and the selling, but finding new equipment for the farm, not so much. Definitely not. Yeah, so we really are coming to a head right on. Right, let's have a look. Prices. What have we got that is ready to sell? The Saki is in yellow. Wow. 190,000. That's amazing. So butter is also in green. Cheese, we've not got enough of it to do. Corn whiskey. Wow, that actually is doing well now. But I think we're probably now going to struggle. Pig food, we've got quite a bit of that. So the Sark is obviously the one that's... But the corn whiskey's not doing too terrible either. Yeah, I mean, they are both the same. How come the Sark is worth so much? Have I done that to the vintage? I might have made a mistake and put that to the same as the vintage. I need to check my price because that seems... I would have thought it should have been about the same as corn whiskey, not actually that much because it's exactly the same amount. So I'm suspecting that I've actually done this at the same price as the vintage, which is... I mean, that's still brilliant. So that is September. Yeah, September. That should all be September, I think. So, yeah, really, the buffalo, the butter is one, but it's only one set. Again, I think we'll wait till we've got 2 or 3. And also the buffalo mozzarella. Why is that? Maybe the butter's taking all of the buffalo milk because there's not enough to do it. It could be that. I never thought of that. But yeah, it's true. It could be. Wood chips are ready now. So we really ought to be grabbing those out. Yeah, let's do that. That's the last thing we'll do. Let's grab the wood chips and let's sell those out. And obviously the self-sufficiency, although it said it is advising us to sell them somewhere else, actually our self-sufficiency is the place to like sell them. Where did I stick them? I would imagine in the production silo. Yes, I think I've done all of my models, but I've no doubt I'm going to find one that I've missed, because you usually do. But yeah, for the main, almost all of my productions now have got grates and do use or look like they use the grates. They don't really, but yeah. So we want wood chips. We shall sell these and we should make a tidy packet. I mean, obviously the other thing is we should make an absolute killing on the liquor. Yes. When we actually do sell it. So yeah, July, August, September. So really that is on the rise. So another couple of months and we should find our liquor is actually worth its worth. I will check my prices though just as I go out and make sure that yeah, that is right. I know it's not. Yeah, no, I know what I'll have done. I'll have done the wrong price. I'll have based it upon the vintage rather than the standard, which obviously is very nice, but not terribly fair. Should. Fantastic. Yeah, well, a little bit. Obviously, it's weird. You get used to I nearly always have one of my trailers, and I get so used to the speed. It's so hard to come and grab a normal trailer and think, why is it taking forever to unload? It's true. Yeah, it is. And that, I think, is where we're going to leave it. So, I mean, we are doing well. I mean, buying and selling, we've done terribly well. We've mostly prepped our fields. Yeah, so we're nearly through the winter, which is such a strange thing to say when it's the month of July. Do we stick a shed down? Do we do, like, one little tiny bit of... Because I think over here, I think we need to chop a couple of trees to make a bit of room about here, I would say. I think it's that a normal tree, or no? I think it's not. These are. I'm not going to go mad either. I know we've just sold the wood chips, but we're just going to have to... Yeah, yeah, I'm going to... It's so annoying, though, because it is... That little one I could do with, but this one's going to be... Let's just see if we can just... We'll soften that away. I think we could probably actually manage to get one in, so... Yeah, it's a bit sort of down as well. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Let's have a quick... Let's just save the game as well. In case, for once, I'm going to be sensible. For once. Right. So then. So, I like that. There's a really nice one for about 10,000 that we had. I mean, I do love this one. This has got to be one of my favourites. And we could probably... Yeah, we'd have to knock that tree down, though. Probably could get that in here and quite nice. And it does really get a lot of equipment in it. But yeah, there is a really nice one that I placed somewhere else. I do like how raised, but it's a bit small. Is it this one? I do like this one too. We've got this one on no, we haven't, on Oak City. No, that's small. Where's the door? Where is the door? Ah, there. I think. I can't. Honestly, oh, it's there. I can see it now. Yeah. I think it's 10,000. That's the easy shared. Oh my life! What is that? Oh, this is the Three Marias Farm Dairy for 10,000. Wow, it's big, but it's very cheap. Wow, that's a shed. Is it this one? Ah, this was one of them. There's 2 or 3 sheds for 10,000. It was taller than this, I think. Oh, that's a bit broken. This one was one. Is this tall? I think what? Oh, it's too close to the trees. Eh. This is the one I had, the long one. It's tall as well. Yeah, this is a beautiful one. Not too wide. Definitely. So yeah, I really do like this entire range. Not that it wasn't that. Was it? No, it is this and this. The old time shed pack. I really do like that. Not had that one before. That is old PGR shelters. Yeah, I really do. 15,000. That's a nice one for an English map. Hay shed, old time shed pack again. So these are really good value. We've got a lot of character as well. But again, we need to chop more trees down. Yeah, we do. So I'm not going to waste the wood chips. We'll do. Well, let's. Yeah, in that case, if we're not going to, let's chop the trees down at least. Ready for next session when we will like either lease the. So we did definitely need this one too. I think that would be enough. I don't think we need to do any more than that. I don't think that is a proper tree. I would imagine that. I'd just say that should be it. So we're going to leave it there. And we'll say I'm really quite chuffed with the prep that is really makes such a difference when you can look at just us chatting and say, I mean, that's a bit longer and that's going to be done. What is the weird brown stuff? That looks strange. What is happening there? Oh, that's not at all what I meant to do. I got it on enter. I don't understand what we're seeing on the ground. It doesn't look odd at all, but it looks strange from there, so I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those things, but I mean, that's nearly finished, so Right, so I'm going to leave it there up to $169,000. We've got a shed load of cash in ready to sell in a couple of months when this is going to be top price, where it would be worth another 20,000. So we're going to be clever. But I am going to check this because I don't think that's right. Yeah, in fact, it should be. If you look at the Saki, its top price is 12.1, and the corn whiskey is yeah, it's double. So it really is definitely. It's the same as exactly the same as the vintage corn whiskey. So that shows you I've got the price wrong. Yeah, it should be that one there. So still going to be worth a lot of money, but not quite that much. Yes, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.